Good evening, YouTube. It's Tuesday. I've already posted one today, and now we're going to hit the H's. Now, I've got at least three piles at my height over here, so we're going to get started. There are a few in there, like my Hobbits and my Harry Potters. I'm not going to go through prices on those. The reason? There are so many variants of all of them. You know, I've got about, 12 or 13 Hobbits now. I've sold a couple of them off. I've got so many variations there. The Harry Potters, you can buy so many variations again. It's easy just to hunt those down yourselves. But my personal recommendation on the Harry Potters would be buying them individually. It'd simply be quite cheap, and you end up picking up your 3Ds then as well, because the last two films were also released in 3D. But let's hit these as quick as we can. We'll go through all these prices as well as we can. If I miss any or if I've cocked anything up, we'll soon find out, won't we? Let's get going. Now, the first one. It's one of the only Steven Seagal films I'm actually not too annoyed with. I like this one. Half Past Dead. You can pick this up for £1 now, so definitely worth going for, in my opinion. I'm going to be slightly slow with these because where these piles are so high, when I restack them, I don't want them falling down. Next, we have a tacky one, Hall Pass. Yeah, your usual comedy fodder there, but it's worth the 50p that you can get it for now. Please remember, guys, anything that I say in this video is based upon CEX pricing unless I found it cheaper elsewhere, okay? Then we have Halo Nightfall. I was really getting into these, actually. Some of these are well done. But for £1, that's worth anyone's money. Next, we have The Fall of Reach. 50p you can pick this one up for, I think. Or no, £1.50, I remember now. £1.50. Definitely worth it. The absolute viscerally classic Hamburger Hill, £3.50. That's still demanding. Bloody good film. Then we have, my missus likes this, or I wonder why, Hammer of the Gods. Still talking £2 on that one. And I remember picking this up for 50p, so the price has gone back up on him. Then we are looking at, I can't believe that he got so much shit for this film. I really, really like Hancock. I think it's really well done. The fact you can pick it up for 50p should be in everyone's collection. Charlize Theron, meh. But Will Smith, I thought was quite cool in this. Then we have the ever classic Hangover. You can pick this up anywhere you want now for 50p. But believe it or not, Hangover 2 still demanding about £2.50 wherever you go. So that one did surprise me. I thought he'd be down to 50p by now. I'm writing it wrong. That one is 50p. It's number 3 is still demanding £1.50. I will get my prices right. Yeah, it's been a long day. But there's Hangover 3 as well. That's £1.50. That is correct. Very underrated, this. Hannah. All I can say about this is watch it. You'll be surprised. But for £1, definitely worth your money. Then we have, don't judge me, the Hannah Montana movie. Believe it or not, still asking for £1. I can't believe that isn't down to 50p by now. What a film. Anthony Hopkins, you know you rock. £1.50, that's worth £1.50 of anyone's money right now. And then we also have Hannibal Rising. Hannibal Rising is still £3.99 on eBay, believe it or not. And I haven't even watched this one yet. Let me know if you've seen this one. So it does look quite cool. I've had about 5 different versions of this, and I love it. It's brilliant. Hansel and Gretel, Witch Hunters. Get it in 3D. This is a brilliant, brilliant film. And it's still demanding £3 at CEX. Somebody that does hunting up north, and I go onto CEX and look at their live lists and suggest stuff when he's in the shop. He actually picked that up for me, so I'm really happy he did that. So I was having a hard time finding it in actually 3D. An older Mark Wahlberg one by Sham. The Happening. Still demanding £3.50 for that one at CEX. That did surprise me as well. Love this one. Happy Feet. Where am I looking? This is actually £1.99 at Music Magpie, part of the 2 for £3. So, like I said before, if you can find something else in the deal, go for it. Then we have Happy Feet 2. I always went for the 3D version. You can get this other ways. Oh, still left the sticker on that one. This is actually £2.99 on Music Magpie now. As you can see, I did spend more on it because I still left the stick on that one. Can't believe I didn't take the stickers off, but there you go. But it's cheaper on Music Magpie right now. Everybody knows I'm an Adam Sandler fan. All the hate he gets, I don't know why. Happy Gilmore, still £4.29 at Music Magpie right now, but that is funny as hell. Definitely worth it. Then we are looking at hard-boiled sweets. No, watch this one, yeah. It does look nuts, but for £1, yeah, definitely gonna do that one. Then we have Hard Rush. Quite how you put Vinnie Jones and Dolph Lundgren together is beyond me, but for £1.50, yeah, that's worth a punt. I just know these are gonna start falling over. This one, you just can't. All you can do is watch this. Yeah, there's no way of explaining how crazy this film is. It's all shot in first person, but for £2.50, definitely worth it. I mean, it says blisteringly bonkers and brilliant on that cover. Yeah, I agree. It is nuts. Don't you fall over. God knows why I got this. Harold and Kumar go wherever they want. Still charging £1.50. I like White Castle better, and I haven't actually got White Castle. Guantanamo Bay you can pick up for 50p in most places as well. Don't fall. British gritty thriller here. Harry Brown. Let's face it. Anything with Michael Caine is good. You can't argue with Michael Caine. It's that simple. Brilliant. I've just noticed one of my films is missing. It's not there. That's because it was under B. Don't you worry. I'm thinking Harry and the Hendersons, but it was under Bigfoot. Don't you worry. How much is this one? £2. Still going for £2. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. I've no idea why I bought this, but the Harry Hill movie, oh my god, yeah, barely worth the plastic it's in, 50p. Then we hit the Harry Potters. Now, the way I have mine is I bought the whole set, so we've got, you got the Philosopher's Stone, and then Chamber of Secrets is on the back. You have Prisoner of Azkaban. Then you have Goblet of Fire on the back. Half-Blood Prince and Order of the Phoenix. Then you have Deathly Hallows Part 1. But then I have the 3D version of Deathly Hallows Part 1 as well. And then we have Deathly Hallows Part 2. And I have the 3D version of the Deathly Hallows Part 2 as well. Never going to be selling them. Awesome. Right, so can he get him up here without him falling over? Please don't. You son of a bitch. Right. Back to the normal. Hearts War. Another Bruce Willis one paying the bills, in my opinion. We are looking at £1 for that one at the moment. Then we have The Hateful Eight. I've heard such good things about this. I still haven't got around to watching it. I mean, it's Quentin Tarantino, so you know, you can't really knock him much, can you? But it's still demanding £4. I would say most people will pay that. Then we have The Haunting in Connecticut. Everybody knows I've tried to buff up my horror. I really have. I'll get there in the end, but £1.50 for the first one and £1.50 for the second one, which yes, I do have as well. Oh, these piles are getting too high. Haywire. I've got a copy of this ready for one of my drawers soon, so you know, if you like the look of this, there will be in a drawer in the next couple of weeks. We're looking at £1. You can pick that up for at the moment. And last of the first pile is Who Dares. Still demanding £2.50, believe it or not. Now, to say it's a bit tacky is, well, true, but the sequel is even more tacky, and that's £1.50. It's basically, they look like they're made for TV movies, and there's people trying to be hard asses singing there the SAS. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. He's just not that into you. 50p. Yeah. Drew Barrymore, Jennifer Aniston, Jennifer Connelly, Bradley Cooper, Scarlett Johansson for 50p. Yeah, you're going to do that, aren't you? Then we have Headhunters. Another 50p job, but well worth that money. Then we have Heartless. Another one of those thug films. £1.50 you're looking at. This film got a lot of hate from people, but I love it. I love Melissa McCarthy. And Sandra Bullock, for God's sake. I mean, for £1, the Heat is brilliant. I love it. It's funny as hell. Funny as hell. Then the absolute classic Heat. What a film this is. £2.50. That's worth fiver of anyone's money, in my opinion, let alone £2.50. Then we have The Hoist. It's a weird one. I have to say I enjoyed it, and William H. Macy is the best one in this, if you ask me. He doesn't do that many good films, but I actually thought it was quite funny. For £1.50, I would say it's probably worth £1. But that's just me being a tight house. Then we have Hell or High Water. Still demanding £3. Jeff Bridges at his best and Chris Pine. So, good thriller, that one. I think that's just about worth the £3 they're asking. Cheap TV looking movie one here. Hell Ride, still asking £2. I don't know why. Ooh, it's because Quentin Tarantino presents it, but yeah. I'd say give it a chance. Hellboy, the reboot's going to be coming out this year as well. I love this. The first one's an absolute classic. Still worth the £2.50 they're asking. And then we have Hellboy 2. Why did it go so wrong? £2? Yeah. You can pick up a double pack steelbook for about £6-7 now as well. So it's however you want to pick it up, really. Then we're looking at the classic Hellraiser. I want to get the others, but I just can't find them for a decent price right now. £3, 69 on eBay. That was. I found that one. Henry of Navarre. Henry of Navarre. It's Ridley Scott style battle scenes. It says that's why I got it, because it's yeah, but that kind of caliber behind it, you want to give it a chance. 75p. But I want to get more into the Game of Thrones style films as well. So next we have Henry's Crime. I like the look of it, basically. I mean, it's Keanu Reeves anyway, James Caan, and James Caan's looking fucking old. He really is. But £2, I think that's worth it. Then we have, this is one of The Rock's failing ones. There's some good set pieces, but it's a stinker in my opinion. But for £2.50 in 3D, I'm going to get it. He could have done so much better in that, if you ask me, just thrown together. Kevin James, I love Kevin James. Here Comes the Boom, £1. I mean, I love Paul Blart Mall Cop. I've watched that about 9,000 times. Then we have The Hereafter. £1.50. I don't know. One of those Matt Damon ones where he thinks he can make whatever he likes, I think. But Hero, Jet Li. This is a bloody amazing film. That's why it's still £5.29 on Music Magpie. But you can pick up the steelbook for about £6, so it's worth looking for the steelbook, in my opinion. Hidden 3D. So look, we're looking at £1.50 still for that one. There's some weird shit in that one. That's a weird one, definitely. Don't judge. Believe it or not, it's very hard to find the first one, but I have High School Musical 2. Yeah, £2. Yeah, I don't know why I got that one. You may think that, but yeah, I've got the third one already as well. £1. There's a book in that and everything. It's really heavy. Why did I even show you that one? Hijacked. Randy Couture trying to make himself an action man. £1.50. Yeah, I'd say that's about worth it. The Hills Have Eyes 2. No, I have The Hills Have Eyes 1, but I have it as a steelbook, and I've already shown my steelbooks. But for the sequel, £1.50. Yeah, definitely worth that. Then we have Hhh'S. I would say to people, get online and watch the trailer before you go and buy this, because it's weird. But 50p, yeah, that's worth it. Right, we've been going quarter of an hour. Are you still with me? Hope you are. One of my favourite films ever. Hitch, brilliant film. Love it. Love everybody in this. £1, definitely worth it. Anthony Hopkins at his best. Hitchcock, brilliant film. £2. And Helen Mirren, you know you rock. Hitman, bit of a sleeper hit this one. I mean, it's still going for £2. So it's okay, but it has failings in my opinion. To me, the sequel is way better. Agent 47, and that's worth £1.50 on anyone's money. There's some nuts action pieces in this film. Next we have The Hitman's Bodyguard. What can you say? I mean, end of the day, it's Ryan Reynolds, Samuel Jackson, and Gary Oldman, and Sam Hayek all in the same film. I think it's funny as fuck. It's worth £4, I would say, definitely at the moment. Normally, the next one would be The Hobbits. Like I say, go to CEX, type in Hobbit, and you'll see about 28 different versions come up through the extended, through the 3Ds. I've got lots of them. There are so many variant prices, it's not worth me going through all of those for everybody. Just take a look at CEX. They will be the cheapest for The Hobbit, I guarantee you that. Then we have Rutger Hauer, do I say that right? Hobo with a Shotgun. How can you not buy that film just by the title alone? £1, yeah, that's worth anyone's money. Hologram for the King. This was bouncing around the pound shops for quite a while. It's still only £1 at CEX. Tom Hanks, you can do no wrong in my opinion. Holy Rollers. Never watched it, but for 50p, yeah, I'll get it. The Hole 3D. £2.50 at CEX still. I mean, it's an okay film. Well, but, you know, I think it's worth maybe £1 in my opinion. Hollywoodland. £1. Haven't really watched it. I got it because Ben Affleck's in it, but I just haven't forced myself to watch it yet. Home. And this is the Party Edition 3D edition. Now, I love this film, but the cheapest I found is £5.85 on eBay. I got it for less, but I think it's worth about £5, especially in 3D. Brilliant voiceovers in that. Good animation as well. Home of the Brave. Yeah, Samuel Jackson again. £1.50? Yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Next, Homefront. Anything with Jason Statham's cool in my opinion. £2.50. I think that should be down to £1 by now, but it's not, which does surprise me. Then we have Series 1 of Homeland. Quite well done, these. You can pick that first series up for £1, believe it or not. And Series 2, exactly the same. You can pick that up for £1 as well. Next we have The Homesman. The fact that this cost me £1 at the time, but it's gone up to £2.50. Strange, but it's got Tommy Lee Jones, and he rocks in anything he does, so that's why I got it. Haven't watched it yet. I still don't know why I bought this, so I ask you, please do not judge. Honey 1 and 2, believe it or not. You can pick this up for £2.50 at CEX right now. And one of was it Jessica Alba is in the sequel, so. Then we have one of my most recent pickups in the £2 Poundland aisle, Honeymoon. I like the premise of it. Cheapest you can pick this up is actually £3.4p on eBay. So get your ass to the Poundland. They've got them going for £2. And then the ever classic Hood. Robin Williams, mate, rest in peace. You're hilarious. £3.99 at Museum Magpie. That's worth it. Brilliant film. Brilliant visuals. Definitely worth it. Then we hit pile number 3, which is about to fall over. How classic does that look? The Hooligan Factory. Bit weird, but £1. Yeah, definitely worth it. I was surprised by how funny this was. Hop, £1.50. That is worth £1.50 of anyone's money. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I mean, it's got a chick with rabbit ears on the back. Look at that. And he's a narcissist, that one. It's definitely worth it. Hope Springs, Meryl Streep. which can do no wrong in my opinion. 50p. What can I say? Worth getting. Daniel Radcliffe after his Harry Potter days. Horns. 150. I actually like the steelbook of this. It's some good artwork on that. Have a look at it. But for 150, yeah, that's definitely worth it. Now, I've seen this a couple of times and loved it. Horrible Bosses is worth the £1.50 being asked of it right now. But I have not seen the sequel yet. I've got it, and it's going at £3.50, believe it or not, at CEX. But I still haven't watched it yet. Let me know if you've seen Horrible Bosses 2 and what your thoughts are on it. A Horrible Way to Die. Sounds horrible, doesn't it? £2.89 at Music Magpie right now. Have not seen, but it does look gritty. There was some psycho with a sickle on the front. Then we have Horror Henry the Movie. Yes, it's the 3D version as well. You can pick this up for £1.50 at CEX. Then we have the Horseman. No idea. No idea at all. I haven't watched it yet, but definitely worth the money. They're only asking £3.50. I just like the look of it. Get Carter meets Death Wish. Can't really say no to that. I don't think many people will pick it up for that kind of price. Brilliant film. Horton Hears a Who. Just awesome. I love it. £2. That is worth £2 of anyone's money. Have not watched The Host. I heard it's good, but you know, I just still haven't got around to seeing it yet. £1. Yeah, I'd say that's worth it. Then we have Hostage. £1.50. Yeah, I would say that's worth it. That's a good thriller, actually. Definitely worth it. Now, one of my viewers I was talking to earlier today, he says Hostel was his favourite film. I've got all three of them and I still ain't watched them, which is really bad of me. But you can pick up Hostel 1 for £1. You can pick up Hostel 2 for £1. And you can pick up Hostel 3 for £1.50. So there you go. Let me just swap me bits of paper over. And we carry on with one of my favourite films of all time, Hot Fuzz. You know me and Simon Pegg, love him. £2 we're talking? Definitely worth it. I thought, what the hell was this? But it's Ray Livingstone, people, so I had to get it. It's £3.50 at CEX, and it's actually quite well done. It's about basically Muppets trying to sell a bit of uranium they find in a scrapyard, so yeah, that's definitely worth it. Then we have Hot Pursuit. I like the look of this, haven't actually seen it, but £2, yeah, that's worth it. I had the first one of this, but I've got the sequel yet. I haven't found it cheap enough. But Hot Tub Time Machine, this is a nuts film. For £1, definitely worth it. I've no idea why I picked up the next one, but my mother likes dogs. Hotel for Dogs, yeah, I've no idea why I bought it, but for £1, yeah, I suppose it's worth it. I have Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2 as a steelbook, but I also have it in 3D, and first one in 3D is actually £4 at CEX still, so still holding its price well, that one. Of course I'm going to have number 2 as well in 3D. That's only £3 at CEX right now. I just know this lot's going to fall on the floor. Hours. Paul Walker, eh? Rest in peace, matey. This is one hell of a tense film, it really is. For £1.50, yeah, that's worth getting. Wouldn't argue with that one at all. Then we have House at the End of the Street. There's some good twists in this. I mean, I'm not that much of a fan of Jennifer Lawrence already yet. I mean, she's got so wooden lately, but yeah, that's worth the £1 people are asking. Alright, definitely. And next we have Hell's Bunny. Yeah, please don't judge me on that one. Still £2 on eBay, believe it or not. But House Bunny, yeah, I bought it. I admit it. House of Bones. This is part of the £1.99 set on Music Magpie. So again, 2 for £3. If you find something else you like, you can pick this up quite cheap. Look at that ugly fuck on that. God damn. They're having a bad day. I haven't picked up the last series yet, but you can pick up House of Cards Series 1 for £3, Series 2 for 50p, Series 3 for £1, and Series 4 for £4. Now they come in plastic and they come in the cardboard variants. I've got the cardboard variants, and they're a pain in the ass because they're all back to front. They're all messed up anyway, but you know, it's all part and parcel of having it in it. So I just want to make sure that it doesn't fall. Thank you. Let me just pull these forward, and then we carry on. How do you know? I don't, because I haven't bloody watched it. But for £1, yeah, I'll have it. I'm running out of room here. How Green Was My Valley? Me and my other half watched this on the nostalgia channels on Virgin, and she was explaining it to me. She watched it as a kid and stuff. And the next day I walked into CEX, and there it was. Yeah, that's a good film for the £5 they're asking. How I Spent My Summer Vacation, or how Go Get the Gringo, or something it's known as in America, some weird name. This is actually a bloody good film. I was very surprised by it. £2, I would say it's worth probably more one, but it's Mel Gibson, so you're going to buy it, aren't you? Oh, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. I love it. This is around £3 to £4 you're going to be paying for this, depending on what kind of version you want. But that's a brilliant film. How to Be Single. Heard good things, but not watched it, so I will reserve my judgment till I get to see it. But for £1, that's worth a punt. One of the most stupid titles ever. How to Lose Friends and Alienate People. Yeah, 50p. It's barely worth that. A veritable classic English film here. Howard's End. Anthony Hopkins at his best. £4. Yeah, that's worth anyone's money at that price, definitely. Howling Reborn. I can't believe this is still going for £4 at CEX. I have no idea why, but there you go. If you want it, you've got to pay it. Hudson Hawk. Hopefully everyone who watches me knows the drama I've had with this film. It pissed me off. It took me so... I looked for this film for about 4 years. I finally find it on a German website. You can see it's German. I paid about £6. But you cannot get this for less than £9.49 on eBay now. Or it's just been released in the UK. Literally, I pick it up 2 weeks later. They say it's out in 3 months. But the minimum you'll find it for at CEX is £12. The hate this film gets, oh, I love it. I've seen it like 90 times. Brilliant film. Hugo. One of the most disappointing piles of shit I've ever seen in my life. Winner of 5 Oscars. Why? £1.50 in 3D. I don't know why. Human Centipede. I haven't bought the other two yet, and I'm not sure I'll ever will. But for £2.50, I just like the green case. Humanity's End. £2.69 on Music Magpie. No idea why. Let me just grab the last lot here, people. Oh, won't be a second. Try not to knock the mic. We're almost there. You've been with me 28 minutes. We're almost there, people. Hummingbird. Statham. No arguments there, is there really? £1.50 at CEX. You ready for this one? The 100-year-old man who climbed out of the window and disappeared. Yes, that is the title of a film. $2.99 on eBay right now. The 100-Foot Journey. 50p. It's Helen Mirren. That's why I bought it. I don't care if it's crap. It's Helen Mirren. Helen. Now, Hunger Games Catch and Fire you can pick up for like 50p in most places. The reason I don't have all of these is because I've got them in steelbook form now. We've got Mockingjay Part 1. You'd be paying actually about £3 for CEX of this still. And then the reason I kept those anyway, I'm going to get the other two back originals because I gave them away as prizes. But I've got Mockingjay Part 2, and that's the one they released in 3D, and that's still demanding a $5. It still doesn't have the 3D disc in, believe it or not. Then we have more old Stone Cold there. Hunt to Kill, 50p, yeah, it's barely worth that. Huntsman, Winter's War, good sequel in my opinion. I enjoyed it. £2.50, yeah, that's worth it. Hurt Locker, Catherine Bigelow. Jesus Christ, you showed your ex-husband how to make a film, didn't you? This film will shred your nerves to God knows what. For £1, if you haven't got this in your collection, what is wrong with you? Oh, can't recommend that one enough. Then we have Hush. Still haven't watched it, but I mean, it's someone getting chased by a truck, so you got to love it. £2. That reminds me, I need to find a copy of The Duel. Husk. I picked this up for like £2 yonks ago at a service station halfway past Winchester. Don't ask me why. But for £1 now, it's CX. Yeah, I suppose it's just about worth it. We're down to the last two people. Firstly, we have Hybrid in 3D. I've heard good things, I just ain't got around to watching it yet. But £1.50, I'd say that's worth it, especially for a 3D film. And my last but not least is a bit of Bill Murray, Hyde Park on Hudson. I haven't watched it yet. I heard good things, you know, it's tongue in cheek, but for 50p, definitely worth it. And that concludes my H's. That's a hell of a pile of crap right there, isn't it, really? I mean, look. Can you see that? Oh, oh God. Almost lost you. We will next be hitting the eyes. So all my ice ages and all that, and the eye mans are going to be coming out. So let's look forward to that. It's going to be Thursday. My eyes will come out. It's Tuesday tonight, isn't it? So I'll have a rest tomorrow. I'll get me stuff ready for Thursday, and then I'll also do my J's on Friday along with my draw video as well. So I look forward to that. Love to have some comments down below. Let me know if there's any films that I should really be putting into my collection that you haven't seen yet. Give me some ideas. Befriend me on Facebook. We can talk on Messenger. I'm talking to more and more people all the time. I really do enjoy it. I try to get back to everybody as soon as I can as well. This is a really, really nice community of people that do this on YouTube now. With Big Paulie losing his cat as well. The amount of people that are sending good wishes really shows me the people on these channels and people who talk to each other about collecting, they're really good people, and I'm really enjoying what I'm doing. So I thank you for taking the time to actually watch me. Take care, and I'll see you with the eyes.